Hey, welcome to this Flashpoint campaign's gameplay video. If you ever imagine the Cold War turning hot, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. Today we're going to start another Flashpoint campaigns Red Storm series. We're going to play the Witch's Cauldron. I've already taken the time to set things up. And we're going to get in here and look at the mission objectives, and I'll tell you why I'm thinking what I'm thinking and why I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and then we're going to get going. But before we do that, please consider subscribing if you like what you see. Press that notification button. That way you'll know when I upload another one of these. Share with your friends if you know people like this sort of thing. Let them know what I'm doing. And leave me a comment. I know very well that I'm hardly the best at this sort of thing, and opinions are appreciated, suggestions, criticisms, and you know, telling me I'm just funny looking or funny sounding. That's too. Anyway, so let's get going. Let's take a look at the mission. We're just going to go straight to the briefing. The 11th Guards Tank Division is taking the upper Wesser River near Hameln and again near Heissig-Oldendorf. Even though they've battered our forces in both places, still failed to secure a bridge over the river. 11th Guards Tank Division isn't even slowing down its advance through the valley in typical Russian fashion, not worried about the number of burning tanks left behind them. The Russians have been very single-minded in determination to get a bridge across the Wesser. They are continuing to apply more and more pressure, and the hammer blow is about to come an end. Right here, right now, here at Rinteln. Here we will create a witch's cauldron which to destroy them. Well, I hope so. Anyway, mission. Do whatever's required to destroy the Russian advance force here in the lower valley of the Wesser River. You are to lure the Russian spearhead into the witch's cauldron and destroy them. Don't let them near a Wesser River bridge, let alone let them cross the river. Friendly forces. We got the 21st Panzer Brigade and supporting elements, and then some other stuff. We'll get reinforcements. Including artillery, multiple rocket launcher units. Gott mit uns. Okay, so what you got here is a company, a reduced company of Leopard 2s and a reduced company of Panzer Grenadiers. I've done a bunch of cross attaching, so basically you've got, well, not a bunch, some. I've attached a platoon of Leopards to the Panzer Grenadiers. Looking at this situation, this looks like a more, let's zoom out, this looks like a much more likely avenue for a major thrust than this narrow little part right here. The terrain and everything says, yeah, probably not a gigantic force. I could have put a scout out here. The only scouts I have are these funky little, they call them recon, but they're really anti-tank units, and they're called recon, but it doesn't say recon. And recon units have a special command ability, and I don't know what to make of these guys. So I've attached them to this Panzer company here. We'll use these mines as scouts. If they try to come through there, we'll see boom, boom, boom. We don't see boom, boom, boom. In short order, we'll know that they're probably not coming this way, and we'll shift this defense a little bit. Meantime, what's interesting is that there's not a lot of mines through here, or the mines we have are in places where you wouldn't expect much of an advance right through there. Um, and that continues. These are obstructions, mines, obstructions, and mines all through the woods up in here. So this guy is attached directly to headquarters Kampfgruppe Ghost. He's going to blow that bridge, probably run back to here, blow that bridge, and then probably run back down in here. Assuming he survives. If he doesn't, then we'll know that I've completely misjudged this because I don't expect them to push. They might. I mean, I'd send a flanking force this way. Might not be the major thrust through all this crummy terrain, but I might send a battalion that way or a recon battalion. I don't know. We'll see. Um, Again, I think the main thrust is going to be right here. It's going to come through here, right here, with the potential for something this way. And we'll just have to adjust. Now, coming on, there's a lot of stuff coming. We're getting some artillery, some anti-tank units, some worse anti-tank units, a Panzer Grenadier battalion, or probably more correctly, a Panzer Grenadier Company. Yes, a Panzer Grenadier Company, the second company of the 212th Panzer Grenadier Battalion. Be nice if I got a battalion, wouldn't it? Hey, some rocket artillery, some more Panzer Grenadiers, and then some more Panzer Grenadiers and crummy M113s, and eventually, assuming the game lasts that long, some Leopard 2s. So, also, I think we will have, I thought we were going to get some tornadoes. Guess not. No air. So each one of these companies has some organic flak. This one's already in place. This one's going to move up to there. Like I said, this guy's going to blow that bridge. These guys are screening this approach. Although I'm really tempted to move another armor unit up there, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. One thing you ought to always do is check your command. I've set this up so my command radiuses work. So here's the Conf Group Ghost. He's got everybody going. Here's the Panzer Grenadier Battalion. The only headquarters he's got right now is this one. Everybody's good. Here is the Panzer Battalion headquarters. Here's his only headquarters. Everybody is good. And since this guy is out of everybody else's command control, he's picked up by him. I will transfer him as soon as I can because the more activity that this guy's involved in, the more likely he gets with artillery. All right, that's enough talking. I think it's time to see what happens. Let's get on with it. All right. Oop, well, there we spotted the first. There's some reconnaissance. And the Leopards are on them. Ooh, air defense. It's a beautiful day, 6,000 meter visibility and armor and more air defense. No, it's anti-tank. Wow, their fire support control center has got a fast reaction. Bang, bang, shoot, shoot. This isn't going to work out well for these guys. There's not enough of them there. Still no explosions in here. Okay, well, not much going on, so that didn't take long. That's interesting. Not anything happening here. This guy has done his thing. I want him to move quickly to there. And hold. Wow, that guy's already used half his ammo, and all he's done is kill a bunch of recon. We got 8 orders. I've used 1. We're on 17-minute command cycles. They're on 28-minute command cycles. That's really pretty quick for them. We need to do something to affect that. Oh yeah, we do have some mortars here. Let's look out here and see what are the most likely victims. Well, we're not seeing much. It looks like these guys are going all over the place. He's going there. He's going there. He's moving that away. He's moving that away. He's moving that away. Wow. All right. Barrage, neutralizing fire. Well, that's very unpleasant. Thank you very much. Neutralizing fire. I need to turn all those notifications off. This is frustrating. I really don't want to hit that guy. There. You can get 3 barrages in a turn sometimes, but I like to use 2 because it gives them an opportunity to move before the end of the turn if they decide to. There and there. Don't have any other artillery, do we? Not yet. We're waiting for the rest of it. I'm going to give it one more round to see if anything comes through here. Then I'm going to start shifting this crowd. So let's see what happens. And this guy is going to get wore out real fast. Ooh, nice. How we doing? Oh, we've only killed 134, but then again, we've only had one unit engaged. Mortars fall on the crossroads. And they do some folks dirty. Very good. Yuck. Come on now. Come on. Let's get some more killing done. I wish that guy had stuck around. Well, if we had some air power, we'd be real happy about that. Aha, look at these guys coming from up here. Still nothing from here. Boy. Look at them. They're piling on. Wow. Well, we got 8 commands, and we're on a 19 minutes. No, we're on 17-minute cycles, and they've gone to 30. We've not done a lot of damage. 362, and they started with over 10,000. We got to break 7,000 to break them. Nothing's happening here. I don't think anything's going to happen there. That tells me I should probably shift some forces. Now this guy is down to 29% ammo and 66% morale. He's getting worn out, and it's going to get worse as these tanks move in. I can leave them there another turn. They'll do some damage, but they could get trapped there real easily. I'm tempted. Here's the thing. If you give these guys movement orders, they immediately become exposed. If you let them stand there, they'll eventually get worn out and run. You can go to resupply orders, which again takes them out of their covered mode, which makes sense. There's resupply vehicles moving around, men moving in and out of the vehicles. They're more vulnerable. I think we'll give them another round to shoot. So we're going to use, oh, he's moving, so we're not going to use any orders there. We're going to use, oh, he hasn't moved yet. Excuse me. So we should have 8 orders, which is more than we can use. Really, the question is, what do we do with them? If I move this armor, this guy will have to go with him. He's got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'd have to move up to here if I wanted to move to this side of the river. Or I could just move them, maybe a guy up here with the Gepards. Maybe him to there, or him over to here. I think we're going to move one guy. This guy's already covering this victory point. I think we're going to move him up to there. Give him hold orders, except I think it's going to be to here. And we're going to move him to there and give him hold orders. It's kind of a half move. I mean, it still means I'm sort of covering this in case something comes this way, but it gives me a better look at this road. I think so. I think that's true. Just glancing at it. Yeah, it gives me a pretty good line of sight, including that bridge. And still down through here. And it's kind of a compromise. Every turn that goes by that nothing happens here, unless I think something's going to happen here. This guy doesn't really need to move. And in fact, he's kind of hidden where he is. I prefer that than coming down and getting into this mess. He's got 1 leopard, but I don't want to put the headquarters units at risk just for fun. That guy's okay. Look, there's not a lot left to be done there. I think it's time to push the button and watch it happen. Now, you see, if I'd gone to reload, they'd be exposed to that. So it's really a tough call. Once you're engaged, it's really hard to get loose. All right, looks like our little weasels are heading for the next bridge. There's nothing happening up there right now. I'm half tempted to change those orders. Although it may be too late for that. He'll probably be there before I get to change them. We're going to have a heck of a fight in here that we will not win. The only question is going to be how much do they pay for it? All right. Panzer Grenadiers have become engaged. Oh, cool! Airstrike, and we got one of the aircraft. Yep, but the other one still managed to get in. That ain't good. Although it was awesome that we got to kill that guy. Got to kill one of the birds. There's probably a MiG-27 or something looking at the... Ooh, nice. Kill him, boys, kill him. Ah, now see, he moved, but the Fire Support Control Center called down fire on not what I would have fired at, but okay. Kill some air defense. If we had some tornadoes or something, that'd be exciting, but we don't. And those knuckleheads went through the mines. I'm for that. Okay. We got 8 orders. We're still on 17-minute cycles. We killed 820 points. That's not exciting. We still only got the battalion of, and they're moving again. Okay, we're just going to have to let the, I'm really reluctant to stop them from moving. You saw how fast, oh my God, those guys are at 17% ammo. Anyway, you saw how fast those guys were able to react with artillery. So letting him move is probably a wise thing to do. Now it's interesting. We've seen movement through here, but it's been down through here, not this way. I don't know. They haven't even taken that victory point. Doesn't mean they won't, but they haven't done it. Yeah, I think prudence says blow that bridge. These guys are moving. He'll be there in about 10 minutes. That's good. He's moving. Be there in about 9 minutes. That's good. Still no reinforcements. Yeah, this round we ought to see some artillery and some self-propelled anti-tank, which is going to be an interesting thought about where to put those guys. These guys are at low ammo and low morale. I can leave them like they are and let them use what ammo they have, and then they'll probably be useless for the rest of the round. Or I can go to resupplying them now, and they'll probably get beat up. They still get a few shots off. Or I can try to move them. It's probably too late for that. It's just unpleasant all around. Let's see if we can get a resupply in for them. And everybody else is on their own. Let's hit the button and see what happens. Mines? I'm for that. Don't know why you went there, but I'm for that. Don't know why you're moving down around here at all. Awesome. Artillery, self-propelled, and an artillery headquarters. And the Fire Support Control Center is getting their own shots in. I think we may be caught in the they shoot and move without talking to us. We may have to take control of that because we're not getting enough shots out of them. But that was a good choice. That was really a good choice. Now they're on call. I'm for that. Okay, these and the Fire Support Control Center is firing. Another excellent place to shoot. I would have preferred. Soft skins are just so much fun to kill. Ooh, This guy's getting a piece of the game up here. Wow. And they're doing great. Wow. So there are people up there. Blowing that bridge might not be such a bad idea. Assuming they live long enough to do it, because they got some bad boys in the vicinity. Wow. They're elites, so they are really just racking up the kills. There we go. Moving up there is going to count for something. That's a long shots for those guns up there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4,000 meters. Okay, we got more anti-tanks showing up. Huh. And this guy's got a mission, but we're going to change it. This guy has gone to resupply. No. I wanted you to blow that bridge. That's not good. Not worried about you killing these guys as much as I'm worried about you blowing that bridge. They are resupplying and are strangely alive. This guy's in position. This guy's in position. We have one order used right there. And we're on 16-minute cycles. Must be the additional. Okay. That's going to fall in 19 minutes. I think we're just going to change his priorities. Really funny the way these guys are moving. Now, it seems to me it's always wise to hit guys on obstacles because they're probably going to stay there for a little time. So let's go ahead and get some. Oh, it's out of range. Let's drop both of them there. Maybe we'll catch these guys there, and these guys are moving in. He's still doing his thing. He's still doing his thing. Okay, we've got these guys back here. Oh, he has a mission there. No, you don't. In 18 minutes. No, we're going to change your priorities too. Oh, I'd love it if I had any confidence that they'd catch those guys before they moved. That's such a juicy target right there. And these guys are all moving into here. These guys are moving there. Okay. Barrage, neutralizing fire, boom, boom. Let's see if we can get a piece of them. Now, deep thought. Moving these guys across this terrain without getting them killed should be highly entertaining and will take a while. I'd love them if they were right up in here. I think that'd be a great spot for them. Let's take a look at some. They got good line of sight all over the place. Or they could be in here and they have almost the same advantages. They might get there quicker. That's not so good. In fact, he hasn't been playing at all. We may move him. Just might be out of range. That might just have been a bad choice of place. It may send him down there to join those guys. And I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. Well, we got plenty of orders for what we need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2,500 meters. He's still covering this pretty. I think I'm going to leave him alone. And we're going to take this guy and give him orders to move, probably at a speed that he should not. Now we can give him assault orders. They still move pretty quick. And they get the advantage of moving in a tactical formation. So go here. If I go here, then it'll do something stupid like run down the road. Here. There's just, with only 3 waypoints, it's really hard to get them to behave. You know, you'd love it for them to approach from the backside. Let's quit. Let's look at some other, but no, that position sucks. There's no cover. They'll just die there. They'll just die there. This is a great spot, but we already have in the neighborhood of that'd take us up to 6 vehicles there. An airstrike or artillery strike would have a whole lot better chance of smacking guys left and right. Hey, there's always the what if bad things happen position right there. And you know what? That might not be a bad idea. This guy can assault to there. That's easy. Put them on hold. I'll backstop in case they break through. This guy, I want him in the fight. I want him in the fight big time. I don't think anything's coming this way. I think this whole position here has been, if they were going to cross those mines, they would have by now. It's all here and up here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Assault. 1. Ooh. We could send him down the road and adjust his final landing place as he approaches. That's another trick you can pull with the interface is sketch it out roughly and then change it. So assault here to there to there, and we probably will end up moving that. Okay, well, that's enough chattering. We're at 27 minutes. I think there's enough time for at least one more round. Let's do it. Man, look at those guys. He went back to, okay, all right, apparently, there you go. Did we get the other airplane? I love killing airplanes. Another one. He got through. I love killing air units. Yep, and okay, so, you know, they didn't blow the bridge. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting in a unpleasant kind of way. Come on, let's get some killing done. God's, where you want this kill? Moses, what is it? How did I say? Moses said that. I'm blathering. Abe said, yes, it was Abe. Abe said, where you want this killing done? God said, down on Highway 61. That'll tell you how old I am. Not only am I old enough to remember it, I'm old enough to have forgotten it and have to stumble through the lyrics. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, we're working them over. Unfur it. Unfur it. Look at that. Okay, the fight's going to start happening in the city. This guy is just getting pounded. He's a lot more likely to get creamed, thrown up, blown up before he ever rearms. We got a real problem up there. They could be driving for this victory point. Okay. Well, at least we blew this bridge, which will slow them down. Not as good as having this one and a bunch of others, but there's just not enough toys to play with. All right, he's decided to move. He's had enough. We're gonna honor that request. Not that we could try. I mean, we try to change it to do it anyway. They're in that kind of condition. All right, big fight over that victory point. Big fight. And it looks like in the first moments of that skirmish, we win. Yep, thump, thump, thump. Yeah, but they're getting their licks in before they move. All right. That crossroads back there, in and about those obstacles, is a great place to drop artillery. They get all slowed down in there. Becomes a whole lot more likely you catch them. Only got one guy, but I'll take it. Victory points. Ooh, we've killed over 2,000. Yep, awesome. Even those little mortars are just raising hell. Oh, they're angry at the air defense because the air defense has torn them. I bet you that's where we got so many points. We've knocked off three strike birds. That's a lot of points, would be my guess. We're starting to pay for it there. Yes, they're angry. They're very angry. Okay, those guys, they may not be out of sight, but they're not as many people can see them. Shooting at those guys on the bridge. That's depressing. I love my air defense. Nice, 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 nice. And we're almost done. We have to rethink those anti-tank units. What with that northern flank wide open now. Maybe I should have done something about that, huh? The Gepards have had enough. They don't care. They're out. Well, on balance, I'd say we've done rather well. We're in an awkward position here. These guys we've lost track of. If they come here and hang a right, and they're going to make that decision in short order if they haven't already moved down through here, then this is going to get ugly fast. We will get reinforcements. We'll get Panzer Grenadiers up here and here. Whether it's in time or not, it's hard to say. We've got 9 orders. We're on 18-minute cycles coming up. 3 minutes. We get a Panzer Grenadier company. In pretty good shape too. Plus we'll get more artillery, which is always good. And a couple of 3 cycles we'll get more. Okay, and it's starting to shape up. Well, we're about a third of the way to breaking their force. They've really not hurt us badly. 121. I mean, well, that's not going to last. This is fixing to get ugly, and our casualties are going to mount rapidly. But it's been a disproportionate battle from that point of view so far. Major concerns. This will not hold. I don't believe it. They're going to make it to this victory point hex. Now, we probably can make that very costly for them. Do they go this way? If they do, we have reinforcements soon. The question is, do I send them this way to block this, or do I send them into this fight here? That's going to be a tough call. And we've got no reconnaissance up in here to tell us what to do. I don't know. That guy might help. He might run right up on him and die horribly. Well, that's a lousy position for a fella his particular qualities. That's not much better. Oh, that might actually help. How long before he gets there? It's better part of an hour. And shifting him that way can't take. We'll probably end up using him as a reconnaissance screening force. That's probably a. If he finds something, that'll be great. And if not, it's a hell of a waste. And this guy, yeah, I may have to put him in the fight. I don't know. We'll see. We're at 35 minutes. Enough discussion. Thanks for watching. Let's put a cut in this, and I'll see you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.